Dublin. She booked a flight to Dublin.
When? Has it left already?
Yesterday.
She's gone to see her mum.
OK, that's got to be positive, right?
Aaron hasn't told you about it then.
She's a disaster. Last person Liv needs right now.
So do we know if she made the flight? We'll find that out first. Ring the airline. Have we got a number for her mum?
Yeah, should have.
She's still living with her sister.
Right, well, I've got hers.
Yeah, I'm ringing to find out if Olivia Flaherty checked in on flight XBD 782 yesterday. Can you check for me, please? Well, yeah, I get that about my brother.
Hi, Bridget. It's Chaz Dingle, Aaron's mum. Yeah. Have you got Sandra there?
What do you want?
It talks.
Just leave me alone.
I live here. You don't give the orders.
Liv? Mum,
Seriously, Sandra, you kept her quiet.
bog off, Tyson. It's always a bit hectic on changeover day. No stag parties, thank God. They're not worth the money.
I just sleep at a bus station.
If you'd have given me more warning and not phoned out the blue.
Well, I thought you were with Auntie Bridget.
Expecting to stay, are you?
Well, yeah, I didn't get a train and 3 buses for a day trip.
Right, then I'll sort your sleeping bag. I'll ask one of them, look. We're always lending each other stuff, so...
Well, always. I thought you just moved here. Well, how long have you been here?
Well, now you're asking.
Oh, well, it can't be that hard to remember.
I'm on my 3rd gas bottle, put it that way. I swear they lasted longer back in the day.
That's months. You've been in what? You've been in Wales. You've been a car ride away the whole time, but you haven't let me know.
Oh, brilliant. Well, thanks for nothing. The airline won't tell me anything because the data protection is a joke.
Right, well, we know that she booked the flight. We just have to assume that she got on it.
So where is she now, then?
Aaron.
She should have arrived at Bridget's last night.
Well, Bridget promised that she'd ring as soon as she should.
And you sure Liv's mum's even there? They're not just cooking up some lie between them?
She said that Sandra started drinking again. She won't admit she's got a problem, so they had a massive bust-up and she chucked her out. I believe her.
And she's got no contact details whatsoever for her own sister.
She's had enough of her. Sounds like Sandra's out of control.
Well, that's really encouraging.
Well, look, at least the police know now. You filed a missing from home report and she's on the system.
Yeah, you totally did the right thing. You couldn't have waited any longer.
Yeah, and they're classing her as vulnerable, so they're taking it seriously.
But they're not going to find her, though, are they? Not unless she walks into a police station or she ends up in some hospital somewhere.
You have to stay positive, love.
Why? And anyway, you were the one who let her get out when you were supposed to be looking after her. This is your fault.
I've been going through a really hard time, Mum. I needed you.
Well, you had my number. You could have called before now.
Yeah, but I thought you were in Ireland. I couldn't exactly pop over.
Well, I would have told you eventually. It's just... Well, I've had troubles of my own, if you really want to know. I mean, you've not even asked me why I'm not at your Auntie Bridget's.
What have you done now?
Nothing. I was just living my best life with my new fella, Sean. She was so jealous she couldn't stand it, the dried-up old cow. I came home to find that she'd thrown me out.
I'm sure that wasn't the whole story.
Well, borrowed some money off her too, but I was helping him with his business. We were setting up in Spain.
What?
Running a bar, but he had to pay off his ex for the kids, so ditched the lot of them. Made a clean break.
I'm happy for you.
Why are you looking at me so judgy? I could do without the attitude, young lady. You invited yourself here. You either take me as I am or not at all.
I just want you to listen. Make it about me for once.
Well, go on then. What's it now? You failed your A-levels or wherever you are in your school and have lost track.
No,
Or Aaron's run off after some fella again, forgotten you exist.
I did something really bad. There was an accident. A van. And I could have saved someone, but I didn't.
Ah, well. If it's anything like when I came off my scooter, your memory will be a blur.
It's nothing like that. Me and this bloke were having a fight.
If he was distracted, then it's definitely not your fault.
Do you not even want to know what happened?
Look, there's no point in dwelling on stuff that's probably just in your head. You used to blame yourself for everything ever since you were a kid. Proper guilt complex.
I don't know why I bothered. Don't know why I bothered coming here thinking you'd understand.
Chill out, babe. You don't have to be miserable. Cleaning has its perks. You wouldn't believe the goodies that people leave behind.
Perfect job for you then.
Come on. Promise not to snitch on you to brother dearest. Ooh. What's the worst that can happen, eh? Oh, you take things so seriously ever since you were a little girl.
Is that it then? I've just told you about the worst experience in my life and you're not even interested.
So what? You've done some things that you're ashamed of. I mean, who hasn't? Got to make peace with yourself.
What about getting off your face every night? Yeah, cheers, Mum. Good advice.
Not every night. Today's an exception. My daughter's coming home.
This isn't my home.
Would have been once. Home was anywhere we were together. When we first left your dad.
Mum,
You might have forgotten, but I haven't.
I've not forgotten.
Dance with me, Livy.
What?
Like we used to in that bed sit up 5 flights of stairs. It was bitter cold and we couldn't afford the eating.
6 flights.
But I'd put the radio on and we'd jump around that tatty flat whilst the old witch underneath us went ballistic. Come on.
I don't dance now.
Oh, that's because you've got no one to dance with. Stick with me, love, and there'll be parties every night. It's always holiday season here. Well, that's me girl.
Thanks, love.
I don't know why you're still here.
Aaron, give her a break.
No, it's okay. I'd rather he lashed out at me.
That's not fair. You just can't keep an alcoholic locked up. So.
Oh, what was I supposed to do? Let her keep drinking on top of her medication? She's been coping up until now. When she first got diagnosed, she handled it brilliantly.
Yeah, but the situation's changed now, isn't it? It's not the only pressure she's under.
What do you mean, pressure? Is there something I don't know?
No, it's just all the fallout from Vinny, love.
We don't need to go back over it.
Well, she can't fix things with Vinny by staying away. We've done all we can, though. Your whole family's trying to contact her, and the police know she's missing.
And what if she's lost?
You can't be lost with a phone.
Yeah, but if she's had a seizure?
Well, if Liv has more seizures, she'll be able to recognise them coming.
No, if she's drunk, she'll miss all the signs. The people will be walking past thinking she's wasted. They're not going to stop and help her.
Well, I would. If I saw a girl her age in trouble. So would you. So would loads of people.
Ben's right. And if she does end up in hospital, then we'll definitely find her, won't we? Because you're her next of kin.
I'm just scared, all right? I'm scared that it might be too late and she needs me right now and she's laying spark out somewhere, all on her own.
Your sister's sharp. She's brave and resourceful when she's not on the booze.
So what are you saying?
You have to trust her.